1,100 people have joined Reform in the last 23 hours, and they've just won six out of the seven by-election council seats, one of them being Wigan, which was a Labour stronghold. And I think they've had three in Maidstone in Kent, again, normally Labour. What does that tell you? It tells you that people are fed up. It tells you that basically Reform are rebuilding that red wall. If they can do it at council level, they can do it at government level. And the reason I talk so much about Reform is because that's what the country's talking about. They've been the topic, top of the bill, in fact, at the Labour conference, top of the bill at the Lib Dem conference. Why? Because they know, these politicians, these political figures, actually know that what's happening is happening right across the country. People are fed up. They've seen what the current uni party have on offer, which is the same old, same old. Even the synagogue attack. What's it like? Thoughts and prayers, usual platitudes, crocodile tears, and nothing really done about it. Even the leader of the Green Party, which I find more fascist than anyone. It's a very dictatorial regime, is the Green Party, run by a hypnotist, I believe now. And he was in a Radio 4 interview, managed to tell the interviewer that he was Jewish, he was a Jew, and obviously it's an atrocious attack, but still managed to bring to the forefront that Islamophobia is growing. Why do we even need to talk about that when it's the Jewish community that's feeling under threat right now? I would not feel safe if I was Jewish in this country. And then there were even marches on the streets and a Home Secretary that does nothing. Why? Why isn't the Home Secretary doing something about it? This should at least not be allowed during these times, because half these people, you look at the footage on social media, it looks more like a celebration. Even Nigel Farage has done a video about it. But the good news, away from the bad news, is that whether the authority figures like it or not, people are walking away from the system. That's what they're rejecting, and they're going to someone who's prepared to break through that system and stop this stranglehold on our politics and get something done. Even if the Reform Party only achieved 30% of what they set out to do, we'll have a country in better shape than we've been for 20 years. It's absolute madness the way this country is run. We don't have to tolerate people in this country who don't like us. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people hate the West. They'll come and live here. Your terror attacks are living proof. You've only got to look at your recent terror attacks, never mind London Bridge and all the other random isolated incidents. These people, like the Manchester bomber, like the synagogue attack, like Southport, they come to this country and they are welcomed in. They are benefited by everything we've built up. We allow them to join in all that, and we get repaid by attacking vulnerable targets. And we shouldn't have to put up with it. We don't have to stand there saying unity and solidarity. Most of the country want something doing about it. They want it to stop. They want some form of legislation or reaction to the problem, not always reacting to the reaction, which is what our government has done. Oh, right, keep a lid on it. Don't give identities away. Keep it down, keep it down. And what does that do? It builds resentment. So the country wants change. It wants better health service. It wants less tax. It wants the net zero target shelving. It wants better performance from our energy suppliers, less pricing, better pricing. It wants a life. It wants to live its own life. Our country has been neglected. The people that live here paying taxes are at the back of the queue for everything. Because as we pay taxes into the system, the people in charge of the system take those taxes and go and spend it on what they want. Because there's a lot of overseas and foreign aid projects you and I wouldn't be interested in. Are we really interested in allowing China to grow its use of coal-fired power stations, opening new ones every week, building a railway that's 2,000 kilometres long just to transport coal, while we are crippled with levies, taxes and supplements on our energy bills so we can get from 1% to zero? It's just madness the way we're run. And then we've got idiots like Ed Miliband, who's doing funky little videos trying to make himself look edgy and popular to get in with the youth. It's just a bit of a drip with dreadful policies that are going to make this country poorer. When President Trump won the second time, he didn't win because of Elon Musk's money or backing. He didn't win because of really crisp publicity. He won because the entire country had had 4 years of the crippling regime and unbelievable saturation of immigration through Joe Biden's administration. That's what they were sick of. Open borders, less jobs, no manufacturing. Ring any bells? The attack on farming, just the same as Britain. It was people power had had enough, so they came out and voted for something different, and that is what will happen at the next election. You will see a Brexit wave Mark II. All the people that don't follow politics, that don't listen to me, don't watch anything like this, will come out for the next election and vote. They'll vote the Uni Party out. The Tories are toast. We know Labour's rubbish. The red wall is being built in turquoise as we speak because everybody's just had enough of this government.